Let's go. I'm scared. Head to a certain spot in the Animal God Statue Plaza. There's a kid jumping.
Hey, look over there. She's all by herself, right?
Yes.
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid. Did you now?
What? You mean you used to act like that too?
Did you guys have imaginary friends when you were kids?
So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
Imaginary means in your imagination.
Imaginary. Imagination.
Alright. You guys did. Oh, you don't? You did? Interesting.
You must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so?
It's the same thing, Paimon.
So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
They're invisible now.
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Yes.
Oh, Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your brother has an imaginary friend too?
Sure they do?
No way! You guys are so lucky!
Wow, Paimon is very innocent.
Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Okay.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Venti, it's been so long since I saw you. Oh my god.
Tone-deaf bard. What are you doing here?
Gee.
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Huh?
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Okay.
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Dangerous?
A monocle equipped with some sort of detector?
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called an Ernama detector.
I can't see nothing.
Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Yes, you can notice Paimon's voice was very different, yeah.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it. If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Alright. Oh, we can.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
It really works.
Huh, so it does work for you two.
That makes no sense.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
Why? Why would we do that? Should you be trapped in a windless land?
Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
Maybe they're ghosts. Not an imaginary friend, just ghosts. Oh my god, Sucrose, I'm so sorry I left you there for like months and months. Okay, where is Flora?
Come take a look.
Flora is probably not here. Oh no, she is. Usually this time of the night, she's not. She does not have... Oh no,
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
Okay.
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
Hello, Flora.
Sure. How can I help?
Are you, who's your friend?
Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him.
What is happening in this quest?
Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
What a creative imaginary friend. I'm very confused.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Wait. Oh no, I was gonna say for a second that it looked like the voice lines were kind of like matching their mouth movements. But never mind, Paimon's was out of sync.
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures.
But there is no plant.
I think his name was Stanley.
Oh, wait, it's the same as Stanley that we know, probably,
Stanley's
right?
an adventurer.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's an expert at it from the stories he tells. The amazing adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Okay. Where to now?
Flora's
Teamy.
a pretty mysterious kid.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
It's gonna be a pigeon.
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
It's for sure going to be a pigeon, right? Oh god, it's not a pigeon. It's a whole... Okay.
No way!
Okay, well, he probably was playing with, what is the name of Child's brother?
Well, that is unexpected.
Right, I totally thought it was gonna be a pigeon.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
True, sir. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I've heard of guardian angels, but come on.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
It's not real.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Paimon, it's time to say the line. What line?
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
The one about exploring the area ahead of us later? Oh my god! Oh wow! Whoa! Okay.
Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later? Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Did not
Fitting,
expect
isn't it?
that.
That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Let's go. Are we gonna see Diluc? Ah! Wait, we actually are gonna see Diluc. That was
The thing
totally
about
not.
wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Alright.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
Why are you guys drinking together? I thought you didn't like each other. El Señor de la Noche, Batman.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Look at Diluc's face. He looks so funny.
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
What is happening?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
What are y'all talking about?
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
No imaginary friends?
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
What were they talking about there? I thought like Diluc had a mansion, like what, the winery, right? It's not his mansion. Did he sell it? What happened? What did I miss?
Well, like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
Since adults are the same everywhere? It's a spoiler? A spoiler to what? Oh, in the manga. Ah.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear?
Hard to say.
Let's go and check. How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
How old is Ellen?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
The imaginary friend is Jean?
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
Oh, she's determined to become a knight.
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
Yes, there's even a little quest that we have to do, a commission that we have to do with her, and it's a very annoying commission. And when I got this commission for the first time, I had to look up how to do it on YouTube. Because I tried and tried and tried, and I couldn't. Because there's like 3 things lined up, and you have to break them in 2 seconds. And I couldn't. I spent 30 minutes of my time trying to break that. So I had to look on YouTube. And the answer was Animal Traveler and Baron Bunny. But now I can do it easily.
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up. I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
I believe you succeed one day. If Noelle didn't yet, and you didn't yet, one day you both will.
Huh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight.
Right.
Would you join me for some sword training?
Why not?
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Seriously? Not this quest. I was just talking about it. I said it was gonna be easy to do it, but now I don't remember how to do it. What do you mean? Wait, can I do it with Kazuha maybe? Oh.
That's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Okay, Kazuha, the MVP.
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
Yao. Remember when I said that there is no character that is actually necessary in the game? I take that back.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
He swirls.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
You go, girl.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
Thanks. Shoot.
Okay.
I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Who's Jack?
He's a friend of mine. Recently started as an adventurer.
Alright.
We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day?
This is kind of rude. You should probably be the one telling him that you're, not going.
If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. He's adventuring with Stanley today.
Okay.
Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
Temple of the Lion. Sure, I missed that place.
Great! Thank you so much.
Do I miss that place? I don't think I do. But... Alright. Let's go with this team.
The Temple of the Lion?
Venti!
We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident.
Oh, it's Tree
Seems like
Feathers.
It's now a hot spot for adventurers.
That's cute.
That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time.
That is so cute. I love Venti. He's so cute. No. Now I'm gonna want to get Venti. Elegy for the end. Oh, uses energy recharge weapon? The weapon is at level 89. It's not a level 90. Always Noblesse. Constellation 3. Talents 8, 8, 11. Venti, you're so cute. According to tradition, the test character must die. Hey! Only Tartaglia died. Right? Or did I... Oh no, wait. I killed another one. I killed Shenhe. I did kill Shenhe. And Tartaglia. And who else? Venti is the reason why you started to play Genshin? Honestly, if back then I would have seen Venti, I would probably have started because of Venti as well. Venti is really cute.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
Whee! Maybe I could have done that with Kazu as well. Wait, can't we go? Oh. There. Seeing Venti reminds you that you lost your 50-50 on his first banner to Mona. Mona is cursed for real. Why is everybody losing their 50-50s to her? No, Venti here. Mona... Honestly, we need to ban Mona from everywhere.
Right. Here we go.
Whee!
Yeah.
You just lose to Shichi? Oh god. Bow users!
Yeah.
Clearly not a good bow user. Me.
Yahoo! Yeah.
Really 50-50 is part of the lore of this channel. True. To Mona specifically. I can use E normally. Yeah, I'm just trying. Different things.
Think you can get away? Time for takeoff. Yeah.
Oh, there's more. Ouch! Don't do that!
How
Don't do
rude.
that! Y'all are truly rude. Ouch!
Brace yourselves.
You know, we need a whole team
Think you can get
for
away?
Venti. You started playing for Venti too. Did you get him?
Yeah.
Oh, you ended up getting Zhongli first. I see. God, there was a mosquito flying on. Oh my god, Ah! The sun comes out once, and the mosquitoes go crazy.
Yugling, you're up.
You, Venti. I'm not letting you die just like Tartaglia. Tartaglia and Shenhe died, but you are not. You're surviving.
Hey, are those guys?
Yes, Stanley and everybody. Ah, bro, no!
Oh dear.
Hey,
Time for
excuse me.
takeoff.
Okay, Venti is very frail.
into the wind.
Hey!
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Venti is truly frail.
Hey!
Let's just heal.
Don't be scared!
Okay, is Venti back? Why are you not healing Venti? Bro. Oh, he's still alive. There you go. Let me just grab the chest first. Mosquito, get out.
I was so sure I was about to die.
Okay.
To be fair, that could have gone either way.
Yep.
So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Hold on, let me kill this. Let me kill this mofo.
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
That's fine.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Okay, then why were you cowering in the corner?
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself.
We are the legendary ones, Venti.
Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Stanley, what do you think?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt. In which case, why head back now?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
Unanimous? We did not ask Jack.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am
No.
I right?
No, we really were just looking back.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
He does kind of sound like
I
Barrett,
think we
yeah.
got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mare Javari.
Enough already! Ugh, stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
Oh my god!
It's
Wow.
true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Wow.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Mare Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more, where the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
That poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
Oh, Stanley, shut up.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows, and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, That's the dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
Ew.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
I mean, I think he's full of bullshit. That's all I think. I don't think he ever went there. It's probably bullshit. Probably a lie.
Think you can get away?
Oh, it does not carry the big guys? Interesting.
Yeah. Let's play.
Hello, how are you doing?
Time for takeoff.
Yeah, Venti does need a little bit of a buff when it comes to like the big guys. I think Kazuha does. Right? What we're doing today, Venti's
Wouldn't
quest.
gliding be faster? Yeah.
Bring Venti. How could you not believe in Stanley, the world-renowned adventurer from Mondstadt? This gives TCG vibes. This gives the super popular Genius Invocation TCG. Bro, mosquitoes are so annoying, aren't they?
Brace yourselves.
Whee! Wah! Okay. Oh, there's a chest.
Think you can get away?
I love Venti's anime. Oh,
Let's play.
that's not what I was trying to do, but it's okay. Oh no. Oh no. Hee. Bro, ain't no way.
Wouldn't
Oh.
gliding be faster?
Okay, you know what? Kazu. Venti.
Time for takeoff.
Ready?
And then we heal.
Stay put.
Using Venti is a little complicated.
Emerge right now.
Just Venti, I mean.
Yahoo! Yeah.
I can't believe you did that.
Brace yourself. Yeah.
I mean, way easier than Tartaglia, eh? There you go.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery.
Which discovery?
Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
Sure. Jack? Oh, wait, was it true then? Did his friend die? Or something like that?
What?
Huh.
Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot.
Wait,
and a
maybe...
look of staunch determination on his
Yeah,
face.
that's what I was gonna say. It fits his own description of himself.
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
Yeah. Maybe he like didn't do all of that and he's kind of trying to, you know, make everybody believe that he did.
Interesting idea. But is it true?
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley.
Bye, Stanley.
Do you two still have time to spare?
Sure.
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret.
Oh, wow.
Something he's never told anyone before.
Okay.
The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The Sword of Brilliant Valor and the Shield of Magnificent Honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
Why did he abandon them in the wilds then?
I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right? If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help a guy out?
Sure.
I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it, because my reasons are so, selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out.
Right, okay.
Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
Oh, Venti. Of course he would go because of the wine. Oh, Stanley is hearing everything. Oof. I actually need to change my my outfit. I've returned. Yay. That's the sword.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kinda basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too.
50-50 of 3 wins. Witch. It's a witch, guys. You wanted to put on the standard. What are you doing? You're using Primogems on this standard banner? Everything is wrong about this. Everything is wrong about this.
Why would Hilly Trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic,
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an Animo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air.
I get every crystal fly possible. I get every single one of them that I see. I have like 240 now.
Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless. Fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
That was some very elaborate ox dung? What do you mean by that? Excellent recovery. Almost fell for it myself.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it.
Oh no, he believed
This
it.
is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
It's probably not.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Is it Stanley?
Stanley? What's he doing here?
It was probably his plan.
He's acting so weird.
The gaslighting.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora-spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
Venti, what are you doing?
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Alright. Alright. What are you hiding? I don't climb stairs anymore. I use Kazuha. That's the kind of flex that I wanted in Genshin Impact. Not climbing stairs. Not climbing walls. Flying. That's the shield?
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Venti, what are you doing?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood.
Oh, wow.
A chunk of scrap wood with untouched. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the Shield of Magnificent Honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different.
Okay, Venti. All right. Why is he doing that to the guy?
Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
Venti is in top form today.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long.
I mean, it don't need to be shiny, but it does not need to be just a piece of wood.
Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free.
Sure, of course.
Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churro?
Wow.
Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlian by now. If not, there's always body language.
I don't know. I had like some lessons with Ella Musk. Vin Plata Dada. They
Seems
worked?
cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
It worked. Hello there. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Vent sings song you give shoot, okay?
Well, if you insist, a tune I shall strum.
It's Venti Story Quest. He liked it.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Oh, yeah! He actually gave us the shield!
Really?
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, wait!
He just turned around and, Mom, Dad, like, they're not here, sir. What are you doing?
The wine, you promised! I actually helped a lot this time.
Oh my god, Venti.
What are you doing here, Stanley?
Oh, sorry, I skipped.
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
Well, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
He's definitely a fraud.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Oh. Shit. So that's why he came to make sure he would take it. And Venti probably noticed that.
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurros. I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Bye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he?
Yep.
Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
All right. Great. Interesting. Right? Oh my god! I just want to enter the tavern. Why is this always happens? Okay, Stanley, hello. You always click on that too?
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
There's another Stanley.
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh god.
It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why?
Okay, so he is using... Okay, wait, there's a... I remember that I played a game that had the same storyline, but I don't remember now.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
It was a Simpsons plot too? Okay. What did the Simpsons not do?
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Were you saying all of that for them to hear though?
Yikes! We're busted!
Well, look at Diluc over there as well. Try to make conversation with Stanley. Sure. After I go take a look at Diluc. Hello, Diluc.
You know, I'm glad I actually had the chance to come down here today.
Why?
The tavern isn't overcrowded, and I couldn't be in a better mood.
Why? Why are you in a good mood? It's because I'm here? Is it?
You know, I'm glad I actually had the chance to come down here today.
The
The
same
tavern
thing.
isn't over.
Oh my god, yes! That's what I was thinking about. The sub-story, like, with Saejima. That's what I was... Yes, I think that's where I saw this plot line. I think it was Yakuza 5. This guy sounds expensive. Diluc? He's rich. He a rich boy.
Go away. Save your questions. And just leave me in peace.
I don't think I want to question anything. It's none of my business.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Venti sounds so surprised.
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Uh-oh.
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Teyvat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place.
Yeah, he has a leek and a garlic on his backpack. He has good taste though. Garlic is great. You gotta take a little bit of garlic wherever you go, right?
Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. Never know when a vampire will attack, exactly.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
He probably sees himself in Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
I'm doing good, how are you?
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
You're not a total fraud, but you are a fraud in some way. That's what she wanted to say, I guess.
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore?
Dude, you're just drunk. Vampires in Genshin would be awesome, right? It would be super fun to see.
To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days.
Because you're getting old?
That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
His whole life he's been drowning in guilt. All that remains is the imaginary friend.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Oh no! Okay. Oh. Anyway.
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down. But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Venti is lovely.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way.
People say that Venti does not care about the people in Mondstadt. How can anyone say that? He does care, even for someone that like lied his whole life. Like he's showing empathy to them and trying to understand their side as well. Like how he does not care about the people in Mondstadt. I mean, he is lazy, yes, but he's helping his own way. Like I've always seen him, you know, like he plays this role of like, I'm lazy, I don't want to do anything, but every time he does it, you know. Yeah, they do reduce him to just a drunkard, and that's not true. He always shown a lot of care. And for example, like the the fact that he decided to stay away from Mondstadt to let the people be free because he did not want them to worship a god, but instead trail their own path, also shows how much he cares, you know. And I know that there's the situation with the Valen, but there's a lot of layers on that as well. In the manga, it's evident that he helps too. I mean, they do worship Barbados, but like, it's not like Venti himself is interrupting. Yeah, like Mondstadt loves Venti. And kind of like he reflects the kindness of his people as well, if you think about it. So, yeah, I don't agree that Venti is like... A lot of people say Venti is the worst Archon, and I'm just like... Why would he be the worst Archon? They're probably misunderstanding my boy.
This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
And by libation, you're not leaving this tavern till you're too
Venti,
drunk to
I'm
walk, right?
trying to defend you here, buddy. I'm trying to defend you here.
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember?
Right. Yeah, I love Venti as well.
I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
See you there.
Oh, hey!
Paimon, you don't know? Where is the usual place? The statue? Oh, so cute! Yeah! Venti is not just a drunkard. Yeah, let's get drunk! Yes, I love Zhongli, but that's just because I'm biased. I'm just really, really biased when it comes to Zhongli. Your first thought was the tree? Yeah, I also thought we were going to go to the tree, but I guess they decided to change the place. Aww. He's so cute. Look at him. Wait, I want to take a picture. I want to take a picture of the two short animal boys. That is so cute. Let us see. Yeah, we're just missing Xiao right now. Oh no, Venti!
You made it. Finally.
Oh, I love Venti.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere.
No, we did not. Venti is the tallest among the animal boys? Really?
So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
What?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
Oh.
In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt.
Oh,
And
wow.
I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
He died. Same situation as with Stanley's friend, I guess.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon.
Paimon, go pick us a couple of apples. Could you fetch some meat or fish? Okay, go grab some apples.
Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Oh, so packish. Welcome back.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back.
A true friend, the power of friendship.
Back to a song that I first heard from him.
Oh, this is so cute. I'm listening.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Oh, that was so good. Oh, I want to cry. I want to cry. Anyway. The green-clad figure is uncharacteristically silent. Yeah, it was pretty good. Sometimes even the lissom wind grows heavy in its grief, but not that mortals could ever see a moment also breathe. And the music is not helping. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh my god, no, don't fall, tears, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Ah, my god. Why am I such a crybaby? Oh my goodness. Anyway, hold on. It's enough. I don't want to cry in front of the camera again. Show clown said, okay.
To accompany them, if you wish to
Here we go. Bro, why do I always have to cry? Seriously, I cry so easily. It's crazy. Time for VV. No, not again. Not again to go. Listen, I'm still gonna cry a lot, alright? There's probably still a lot of crying moments. It just be like that, alright? I am just very, yeah. It was just that last line, okay? It was just that last line. It broke me. Exactly, someone is chopping onions. Yeah, the music also didn't help.